welcome to Hampton Court Palace. I am, of course, His Royal Highness Prince Albert, and it is with great pleasure and esteem that I announce Her Majesty, Victoria, Queen of... What? One moment. She's going to be late. Me then. I specifically said... No matter. In that case, we will go through our bows and courtesies to make sure that we give the Queen her proper welcome. So if you are sitting, please stand up for a moment. We need to learn our bows and courtesies. And so if you wish to bow, hands together like this, and bow from the waist like that. Very good. If you wish to curtsy, feet apart, and bend the knees. Excellent, very good. When the Queen comes in, I will say the words, "Long live the Queen," which you must repeat. Let's practice that now. Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen!
We are ready, presenting Her Majesty, Victoria, Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen!
The Duchess of Kent.
Thank you all so much for coming. I trust you're having a wonderful day here at Hampton Court Palace, yes?
Why are you late, Victoria?
It's my prerogative to be late, dearest. And besides, how should I be expected to keep track of time at every moment?
Temper, Victoria. Why are you?
Not now,
Do you not see the clock, Victoria? It does not just tell the time, but also the date.
Let us not keep these good people waiting any longer. Dearest, off you go. Start your little celebration. I promise I shan't interrupt much.
Dearest friends, I cannot quite believe that this palace has been open to you, the public, for, well, let me see. We are now in the year 1849, so it has been
11 years!
11 years to think that these rooms were once occupied by the great English kings.
And queens.
My wife, Queen Victoria, early in her reign, had the wonderful idea of having the gates thrown open to you, her people, for the first time in its long history. Thank you very much.
But of course it wasn't without its problems. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Cluttered, very badly lit. And you couldn't even get into the Great Hall. No. And of course the people who already lived here, the Grace and Favour residents, well, they weren't exactly thrilled to have people looking through their windows and peering at them and running around their gardens. No, do you know, some of those visitors, they would even turn up drunk.
Yes, thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. Continue.
Now, things have changed. Work on the gatehouse has begun, and the palace has improved upon its interpretation, and the people, look how well behaved they are. Yes, please take a seat. Take a seat if you wish. Of course, as I say, things have changed. Now, people have been coming to this palace for many years, arriving by boat and by public coach. But I am pleased to announce that the newly opened Hampton Court Station and its corresponding branch line will bring more tourists to this historic site than ever before. Thank you, my friend, for your ongoing enthusiasm over there. Now, to celebrate this special relationship between the ancient palace and the newest technology, as well as the ongoing Easter celebrations, I have designed a special exhibition here at the palace to honor its most famous residents. With the help of the Lindt Chocolate Company in Switzerland, this exhibition will house 12 Lindt Gold Bunny statues. Can I have an ooh, please? Ooh. Yes. And each of these statues will honor a famous resident here at the palace on the red ribbons around their necks. I myself have a statue commemorating me for my hard work as a patron and collector here at the palace. Thank you. Now, these statues arrived this very morning on a special express steam service from London. Most innovative. And to give the intricacies of that journey, I would like to introduce you to our very special guest, Mr. John Steele, the guard on the train. Oh, why are you over there, Mr. Steele?
I was asked to hold this.
Well, come down, Mr. Steele. Come on down. A round of applause for Mr. Steele. That's it. Mind your feet. There we are. Now, Mr. Steele, you were the guard on the train with the Lindt Gold Bunny statues. Tell me, exactly what did that journey involve?
Well, I put the statues on the train at Waterloo.
Yes.
And I travelled along the track.
Yes.
And I got to Hampton Court.
Yes.
And that's it.
A round of applause. Now, this exhibition will be inside the palace at a secret location. Can I hear another? Ooh. Yes. And this exhibition will be only for a select ballot of invited guests. And so, if you did not receive one of these in the post, you will not be able to see it.
Oh, wait, no, that's not fair.
Well, no one is more disappointed than I at the exclusivity of this exhibition, but needs must. Of course, this final ticket will go to our guard on the train, Mr. Steele. Shake my hand, take it. Smile.
Yes,
Smile.
well done.
Yes.
How generous, my love.
Thank you, thank you. Now, do not worry, my friends. We would like to give you a complimentary viewing of the Lindt Gold Bunny here now. Under this silken cloth is a Lindt Gold Bunny statue. And I would like to invite my wife, Queen Victoria, to unveil it to you now. My dear? So, a drum roll, please. Without further ado, the Lindt Gold Bunny! I know. It is a thing of beauty, isn't it? It is truly marvelous. And not just marvelous, but cute. Look at his little nose. Oh dear! There has been a theft! How could this happen? Only I and the curators have been in contact with the bunny statues. They've been bunny-napped!
Oh, dear.
I know what happened! I know what happened! Oh, sorry. Oh, Your Majesty, I know what happened! Oh, Your Royal Highness, I know what happened! Oh, Your Royal Highness, I know what... Sorry. I know what happened!
Tell it to us.
Well, I will. I was attending to my gardening duties, repotting the tulips for the new season. You know how we all love tulips here. I'd done the red ones, but then I remembered that the purple ones were left in the pattern shed. And then I recalled that the keys to the shed were left in my other briefcase. So I went back to the lodge to get them. Oh, I checked my left pocket. Not there. I checked my right pocket. Oh, sorry. Anyway, as I got to the shed, it was blocked by a Lindt Gold Bunny statue.
Sabotage!
But that's not the end of the tale. Oh no. As I looked across the garden, scattered about were 12 Lindt Gold Bunny statues.
The statues for the exhibition have been relocated into garden. How strange.
Yes, for all to see.
Yeah.
Typical! I spent ages getting them in the palace. I might as well have left them in the garden in the first place.
My exhibition is ruined. It was supposed to be only for the ticket holders. Does this look so good? Now everyone will see it. Now everyone will see it.
Don't you worry, my dearest. We shall find this culprit, and when we do, we will cut off their...
Access to the palace?
That's what I was going to say, yes. I do wish we had a top London detective to help us solve this case.
Did someone say top London detective? Barnabas Montague, at your service, Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, Scotland Yard's finest.
Is that quickly?
Quickly is my middle name.
Oh, so it is. Barnabas Quickly Montague. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Montague, how did you know about this terrible crime?
Oh, no, I knew nothing about it. I simply came here to this palace. I've been wanting to come here for quite some time and explore the grounds since it opened. But I tell you this, I never leave home without my trusty magnifying glass. Mr. John Steele and I met on the train, in fact.
Well, yeah, but you never said you was a detective.
Is that a problem?
No.
Well then, listen, all assembled here, I must ask you all to remain rather calm, as a terrible crime has fallen upon this palace. A murder has been committed!
No, it is not a murder. No murder.
No murder has been committed. but the 12 Lindt Gold Bunny statues have been removed from place in the palace and scattered all about the gardens. And by my calculations and deductions, 5 possible culprits. Was it the gardener, the last person to see the bunnies alive?
No, they are statues.
Right, yes. The train guard, who spent the most time with the bunnies, travelled with them and would know exactly how to commit this crime. Perhaps the Duchess of Kent, whose royal scheming would help her pull off such an audacious act. Perhaps the prince, who could not face such a blunder in his planning that he blamed another.
Don't be ridiculous. It couldn't have been Albert.
Perhaps it was the Queen herself.
How dare you!
Sorry.
No, Victoria. If this detective is so efficient, they will find the culprit and all this will be over. After all, the police operate in your name, so it is up to you.
Fine. Let us proceed with this investigation. Since we no longer have an exhibition to go to, we may as well have some fun. Detective, how do you wish to proceed?
I suggest we all meet in the gardens at 2:30. Yes, we will question the suspects. You are all, of course, invited to bear witness. But I do suggest you search the grounds for any of these gold statues. Perhaps you will learn a thing or two about the residents who lived here. Good day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
detective.
detective.
Thank you, detective.
We will see you in the garden.
Yes.
The gardens.
What do you think? Who do you think did it? You know, I don't know.